During day 2 of deliberations in the sexual assault trial of Bill Cosby, his supporters got Cosby to crack a smile as he walked into the Montgomery County Courthouse. They kept his spirits up by yelling at him to keep his head up. While the jury looks over the evidence, Cosby's spokesperson is focusing on a witness who didn't get to be heard.
We had a witness that was going to be able to corroborate the fact that Andrea Constand talked about setting up Mr. Cosby.
Cosby's representative read part of a statement from a woman who worked at Temple University with Andrea Constand, Cosby's accuser. The woman says during a hotel stay together, Constand told her she had been assaulted.
I then asked Andrea if what she was saying really happened. Her response was that it had not happened, but she could say it happened and file charges, file a civil suit, get the money, go to school and open up a business.
The judge denied the testimony, citing hearsay. Constand's attorney agrees.
The cases are tried in the courtroom, not on the courtroom steps. He has no reason for doing this.
Cosby settled with Constand in a lawsuit in 2005. She is one of dozens of women who have accused Cosby of giving them pills and sexually assaulting them.
No matter whether this is a guilty or a not guilty, I think Andrea has proven to everyone what she is made of.
This jury appears to be very thorough and today asked for 2 pieces of testimony to be reread. But the fate of Bill Cosby still hangs in the balance as that jury doesn't seem to be any closer to reaching a verdict. As day 3 of deliberations in the Bill Cosby sex assault trial wrap up, the jury seems to be carefully weighing the testimony of both sides in this he said, she said case. Cosby is accused of sexually assaulting former Temple University employee Andrea Constand at his home in 2004. This afternoon, the jury requested part of Constand's testimony be reread to them and later requested the same of testimony given by Sergeant Richard Schaefer of the Cheltenham Township Police Department. Schaefer interviewed Cosby after Constand said she'd been assaulted.
They're educating themselves with the facts so they can determine the right decision. And that's important to him, and it's important to all of us.
Cosby spokesman Andrew Wyatt says the senior comedian is in good spirits and appreciates that the jury appears to be thorough in deciding his fate. If convicted, the 79-year-old could spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Anyone that helped brought this case to a trial, they should all be pleased that the jurors are trying to make the right decision.
I really do think that they are very, very particular about making sure that they don't do the wrong thing.
Over 50 women have accused Bill Cosby of sexually assaulting them, and some have made it a point to sit through the proceedings. They say they're also appreciative of the jury's long deliberations, but are hoping for an outcome in favor of Andrea Constand.
We are here, to stand behind Andrea. So justice for Andrea is justice for all of us.
Deliberation is expected to begin tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Reporting from the Montgomery County Courthouse, I'm Emma Wright, 69 News.
On the 4th day of deliberations in the Bill Cosby sexual assault trial, the jury told the judge they were deadlocked. By that time, they had been talking over the case for 30 long hours. But the judge told them to keep at it and try again to come up with a unanimous verdict on the 3 charges Cosby is facing. As news of the deadlock traveled outside the courthouse, both supporters and protesters became anxious.
We don't believe it. I'm a lifelong fan of Bill Cosby's, will and always will be.
They still confuse the character with the actor, and they don't realize that the actor is just an actor.
Meanwhile, both sides are interpreting the jury's impasse in very different ways. Cosby's camp says it's a good sign that jurors have found inconsistencies in accuser Andrea Constand's story regarding a sexual encounter more than a decade ago.
He is just happy to know that he has 12 people of his peers who understand that the facts of this case don't add up.
Cosby's critics say the defense shouldn't be claiming victory yet.
This is not a vindication of anybody, and it's not the end. It's not over until it's over, and it's not over yet.
Constand's lawyer Dolores Triani says she thinks the jury is apparently working very hard to reach an agreement on the charges.